Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of MC Eternal. I hope everyone's having a great day today. I know I am, and I am ready to jump back in to do some recording with you all. So today is, February 29th, 2020, so the day that only happens 4 years. It's cool to be recording on a leap day. It doesn't obviously happen very often. And obviously with my channel being so young, I've never actually had the chance to record on a leap day before. But that is what we're doing today. So I'm sure you guys are going to see this probably a couple days after today. So yeah, what we are doing today though. So if we jump into our quests, last episode we went to the Nether and we started down this path, and we also had our mob farm set up. Actually, I think the mob farm was the end of the last episode. So we did all of that. What I'm thinking I would like to do today is maybe do just a little bit of exploration. There's a whole exploration tab, but I'm not necessarily going for any progression specifically in here. What I want to get though are slime boots and a slime sling from Tinkers. Now I need to get some slime for that, and we could, I think it's available in here. Yeah, we can buy those. Ooh, a slime sling in gold. That's interesting. But yeah, we can buy both of these for about, $5.50? But I'd rather not spend our in-game currency just yet, so I figured we would do a little bit of exploration and see if we can encounter some slimes anywhere. I know that we've seen a few down in the Nether, and I think those would work as well, but it's a little bit harder to get those bad boys. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start going off in some direction. Now if we take a peek at our map here, we've only explored pretty much this little area here. If we go this way, it kind of goes out to an ocean, and I don't really want to hop into an ocean just yet. I'd much rather stay on dry land because of what I know is out in the ocean from when we originally started this series, or when I tried to start it and got a horrible spawn and pretty much instantly died. So yeah, I think that is what the plan is we're just going to kind of start off in a direction and hopefully come across some goodies. Some slimes or some sheep as well. Actually, that was the other thing that I wanted to get. I probably should get some shears going. Let me see, do I have the materials for it? What I want to make is a sleeping mat or a sleeping bag, because either of these ones will let you sleep through the night without having to necessarily carry a bed around. I think this one's going to be the better one to go with because it's a leather, and I think it has to be red wool. Whereas this one, okay. Maybe not. Okay. Alright. I'd have to look into this a little more. We might have to do red wool for this, which means that we would have to get some red rose from a flower, but that's easily doable. So, but I think, let me just mark this bad boy. I did have some shears back at the base from working on stuff earlier, but I think they might have broke, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. You know what, we might honestly just kind of go out without one for now, and if we're able to, that's a little bit of a glitch on this area over here, but if we find the materials that we need for it, then we'll make one. But I'm not going to be too concerned with it right now. It's just something that would be nice to have at some point. So there's a nice little piggy right here. We'll grab his drops there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go off walking, and once I find anything of interest, I will I'll bring you guys on back. It's a squid wearing a cat in the hat down there. But yeah, I'll bring you guys on back once I find anything that's worth noting. And hopefully we'll be able to find some slime out here. So with that being said, guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so it hasn't been that long, and we have found exactly what we are looking for. So I actually found some reeds as well, some sugar canes or reeds, whatever you want to call them. But we also found, okay. Oh, okay, this guy's a little baddie. Got him though. We found some slime islands floating up there, which is perfect because slime mobs will spawn up there, and you don't even have to go up there to get to them. Typically, they'll kind of just jump down. Eventually, they'll fall down from being up there. You can go up there because there are a lot of cool blocks that you can get from up there, but for our needs, we just needed to get some slime, which we successfully got 2. Now, I think I'd like to get a little bit more. So, while we're over here, I'm going to collect some of these rods, and I'm going to keep an eye out. And hopefully some more will fall down. Now, that one's a little farther over, so this one could be falling over this way. Yeah, it looks like we already have some down here, as they fell in the water. Which is perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. So if we camp out around here, I'm sure we'll be able to find exactly everything that we need. There's also this little house in here, which is perfect because... Oh, what was that? Oh, look, there, right there. Another one fell. Come on down here. Perfect. I'm going to cut down this tree. And hopefully those will drop. Yep, perfect. That's exactly what we need. We'll keep getting these as they jump down. But this house will act perfectly for us because we can use it while we have to wait out at night. Because it definitely is going to get dark soon. I mean, it says it's 9 o'clock in the day. Where's our sun at? Is it going down? Definitely is going down. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of cool terrain out in this direction. And if we take a peek at our map here, show you where we're at. So we're right here, and our base is right back here. So it wasn't too far away, but this is perfect because it's 2 slime islands for us to farm. So what I'm going to do is collect some of these. Oh, okay, we got another boy. There we go. Oh, we dropped 2 books, but it did poison us. I'm going to collect some more of this slime, and then I'll probably make my way back to the base. So that we can get going on our slime sling and our slime boots. Wow, there's a lot of pigs over here. Holy smokes. I feel like we should take advantage of this while we're here. I know we could probably capture some of these guys and take them back and breed them. But we're kind of far and we have a different priority right now. So I am just going to grab what I can grab. What is... Oh, they just have a hat on. That kind of... Honestly, that kind of scared me. I thought it was like some kind of new mob. So yeah, I'm going to just be out here for a little bit, and once we are a little bit more set, I will bring you guys back, and we will get going on our slime sling and our slime boots. Alright guys, so I spent the night over there under the slime islands, and I collected 21 slime balls. Pretty good for us to get going off of. We can always come back and get more, especially once we have the slime sling. We can probably project ourselves higher up there. Anywho, make it a little bit easier rather than having to tower up. But as you can see, I went just a little bit further over here, and I found 2 things. There's one thing over here which I think is a graveyard, and then there's this thing right here. I don't know what it is. It definitely is just some kind of structure. I don't see any hostiles, so I kind of want to check it out. It looks like there's a lot of hay. Don't know, and there's some coal blocks. What is this? I'm very confused. I mean, we can take these hay blocks, because why not? They're just kind of sitting out here for us for the taking. I mean, we have plenty of wheat back home, but these are also good decorative items as well. And then we could grab these coal blocks, because why not? I stayed the night in that house, and there was actually a spawner in the basement of it, and it was a witch spawner. So let's not get rid of that. Let's get rid of this, and we'll get rid of these. It was, yeah, it was a witch spawner, and so I had to deal with them, taking them out. Which was fine, ultimately, but it was a little bit tricky. Okay, let's get these bad boys. And there was also a chest down there, and we found some good loot in there. I found this what's it called? Alright, we're gonna have to hop out of here. It is called, hold on, a paxel. That's right. Yeah, we found a nice little paxel here, and I broke it. Didn't have to do that. That's okay. I've got the tools. It's not like I don't have tools. I just figured since we found it, we could utilize it. And there's some more coal blocks over there. But with that being said, I need to pull another pick on my inventory here. Let's grab these bad boys. Because these are definitely valuable to have. I know coal is pretty easy to get in this pack. It's not that hard with vein miner. But the blocks are just so nice. I mean, you get 9 per block right there. So, I mean, if that's not, you know, saying something. And then we can just kind of grab all of those. Did we get all of them? I guess so. And yeah, I'm really confused. I don't know what this is at all. So I think we pretty much looted everything. I don't think there's anything up top. I can't see anything up there, at least. I guess we could pillar up just to be safe. We have some coarse dirt. Maybe is that what we were using? Oh yeah, this is coarse dirt. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, what is this? There's, oh, of course. Some kind of skull up here. A wither skeleton skull. Ooh, that would definitely be good to have. So let's stick some stuff away that we don't necessarily need on us right now. And let's grab this bad boy. Because that could be useful. Spooky, scary skeleton. Ooh, that looks like a cool biome over there. Ooh. And then there's a little farm here. Yeah, it's very confusing. I don't know what that is because there's nothing else to it. Now, there is something over there. I see the top of a tower over there, but I'm not going to explore that right now. I don't think we're at a good point for it. I never ended up getting the wool that I needed. Unfortunately, I didn't make shears. I guess I could have made some. But I didn't get to it, which is fine. Yeah, we have a graveyard here. A little horse. And then some kind of jungle wood block? Whoa, what is that? A nature core. Okay. I mean, this should be able to mine it, unless it has to be a... Oh, it has to be a pick. It has to be an axe. Okay. So unfortunately, we can't get it. Oh, but there is a nature chest here. Ooh, some goodies in there. Magic bean, some potatoes. Let's transfer some of our goodies into our backpack here. As you can see, some of the additional things that we picked up along the way. I think that's all we're going to get deposited, unfortunately. And it looks like the animations for breaking this one aren't fully in effect, unfortunately. That's just a random things chest. We probably could get rid of some of this stuff. Cocoa beans, I don't think we really need. Spruce saplings, we definitely don't need. We have plenty of spruce saplings. And we can stick some of this stuff away. Just like so. And I think we're good. Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm guessing this goes to some other dimension. But I don't know. I don't really want to risk it either. I don't want to get into a spot where we can't come back from it. Yeah, I think that's about it over here. It looks like there's a cool biome over here as well. And there's another one of these little dungeon towers. And there's a nice little graveyard over here as well. Anything good in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Just some gravestones. And then we have some more pigs. We could hop over to here really quick and just take a peek and see what we're dealing with. Yeah, so most of this is already worn away. But there might be some goodies up top. So we'll pillar up here. Maybe we'll pillar up. If I can line up right. Come on. There we go. And just some torches. Nothing really exciting for us. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. But yeah, unfortunately now we gotta traverse our way all the way back to the base to keep going. We have some actually river cane here, which I think I'll grab that as well because I think we can utilize that. Now I think we will be safe crossing this small little patch. But once you get to the bigger areas, I definitely don't want to mess around with it. Because, yeah, there's some big baddies in the bigger areas, like the oceans and stuff like that. So definitely want to keep away from those for the time being. I definitely want to, I'm saying definitely so many times in this episode already. I'm just realizing that now. But I really do want to explore more. And actually one of the things that I was wanting to do was try to go find a ship, because I know you can find ships and stuff in this game. And it'd be really cool to explore those. We do have a little pillar here that has some ores in it. Do we have any easily accessible iron? We do. Let's hop up here. Because what I would like to get, we can take out our, I think it's in here, our ruby pickaxe with auto smelt on it. We can get some ingots out of this. And if we just ditch, we don't need the gravel. We really only need one more. I don't know if we picked that up or not. Yep, we got it. Cool. And what we should be able to do is just go boom, boom, get some shears. We can place those over there. What can we get rid of here? I don't think we need those for the time being. We probably can find more. But hopefully we'll see some sheep on the way back here, because now I have some shears to actually get some wool with. And I believe it works the same. There is this big oil deposit right here. I believe this is oil. Take a peek here. Yep, crude oil, which we actually have this. We should grab a bucket of it since we're here. Ooh, it's starting to get dark out. Okay, 10:30, it's sunset. We're 600 away from our base. I think we'll be able to make it back just fine. Oh, there's a little rat running. Yeah, I think we'll be able to make it back just fine. Let's kick up the pace a little bit here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. It's nice to have this auto jump on right now from eating that apple. It definitely helps out. I like the movement a lot. Like I mentioned, that is one of the features in SevTech Ages. If you play that mod pack, it automatically is given to you as a feature, and then as you progress through that mod pack, you can get rid of it. This is the opposite. It is not given to you right off the bat, and then you kind of have to make your way towards progressing towards it. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to stop here in this camp for the night, because everything's starting to spawn, and we're a little bit low. We could cook up some food, but we're getting a little bit low on things. Oh, we have some stuffed mushrooms actually, so let me take that. I'll put that away. But yeah, so what I'll do is I will get us through the night, and once we get through the night, then I'll get back to the base, and we will get going on the slime sling and the slime boots. Alright guys, we are back at the base, and we're pretty much set. So as you can see, I made our slime sling, and I got our slime boots going down here. The one thing I wanted to test out is if you can actually enchant slime boots. It'd be pretty cool if you can, but I don't believe that you can. So we'll grab these. I put our strong box up here, and so we can store lapis in it. And no, you can't, unfortunately. It was worth trying. I kind of figured you can't. Tinker's tools and weapons, tools, weapons, and armor you typically cannot enchant. But it was worth a shot. So these were actually very easy to make. Let me pull up the recipes just so you guys know. So, where are we looking here? Next page. Yep. So here's the slime sling. And as you can see, you can make it with green, blue, purple, or orange slime. You just need 3 slime balls, a congealed slime block, and then 2 string. This is pretty easy to make. These just take 4. So all in all, for that recipe, you need 7 slime and then 2 string. Pretty straightforward. Slime boots, same variations, all 4 different colors. Obviously, I made the blue, 2 blue slime balls, and then 2 of the blocks. So 4, 8, you need 10 to make the shoes. And yeah, so that pretty much makes it all for us. It's actually about to be sunset here, so I kind of want to wait until we can hit sunset, and then we'll sleep through the night, so then we can go off adventuring in the day. So if we take a peek at our map here, we had gone all the way up here like you guys saw, Oh, I didn't notice that there's something right there. And there's our... Ooh, there's another slime island right there. And then we have those two right there. But I'm deciding which way. Should we go left or right? This seems like kind of like a Badlands over here, so maybe we'll go over here to the left or to the west. I guess this is technically west, right? Do we get a little... we don't get a little compass here, but I'm guessing that's west. I mean, I'm guessing this is going to be north, south, east, and obviously west over this way. So it looks like we're getting to night here. Hopefully we can sleep now. Yep. And I did stick everything away. I made our farm as well. I went through and I farmed everything. So we have a ton of resources in here, which is perfect. These hay bales can be broken down into wheat, just like so. So it's going to give us a ton of wheat. So I'm not going to do it just this second. And then I put a bunch of our other stuff in here. So I got a bunch of melons and everything like that in over here. We can actually take this wheat and stick it in the appropriate drawer. Then in our fridge, I got a bunch of stuff sitting as well, including these melon smoothies, which are super nice to have. They give you a lot of saturation. And I always keep some in my bag here. I got 25 in here, and then I also got some zombie jerky. We have this crude oil here, which actually we probably should stick away. I'll just stick it in here for the moment. And I brought everything to make a sleeping bag because I obviously want to, but we need to find some red dye in order to do that. So we're going to have to go out and find some. So we're going to go this way. The slime sling is easy to do. So you just hold it down. You hold the right mouse button down until it's pulled back all the way like so. And typically I stand with my back facing the direction I want to go, and then just go like this and let it off, and it just projects you off in that direction. Super, super easy to do. And like I said, I typically turn my back to the direction I want to go. And when you have the slime boots on, it helps you kind of bounce to where you need to go. I don't know, will this give us, yes it does, give us dye, we can get some red wool, and we can get our sleeping mat. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted to get. But yeah, we'll keep going off in this direction, and hopefully we'll find some goodies. We got Mage Tower here, which we've explored before, I think. Let's go back in here. These guys are not hostile. I made that mistake in one of my first episodes where I just like went in and attacked him, and I realistically shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. So yeah, there's this guy in here. He does have an arcane workbench, but we haven't gotten into that mod yet. What is it called? Electro Blob's Wizardry. Yeah, we haven't gotten that far in doing something like that just yet. Yeah, let's keep going this way. I want to find some cool stuff that we can take back to the base. And we did, actually, while I'm thinking about it, we did get the quest progressions in adventuring for making those two items. So the slime boots gives us a little money reward, and same with the slime sling. There's a ton of other stuff that we can do in here as well. But the other thing that would be kind of cool is to get into this mod, which is mayor stuff. And it'd be kind of cool, but I think I would want to get a little bit better set up before doing that. And then we obviously have farming and agriculture. There's a ton of stuff that we can still do in here, including making a decent amount of juices. This just gives us money, but I mean, hey, you know, why not take some money? And then there's also the dimensions way that we can go, and it looks like we would have to start somewhere down here. Midnight, the Twilight Forest, the Between Lands, which I started to do in our Subtech series, so we've been there before. Limbo, interesting. The Between Lands is a dimension, a dark, mysterious realm where strange monsters, creatures roam amongst the remnants of a long-lost civilization that succumb to the spread of decay. As dangerous as it is beautiful, there's much to explore. I I'd have to look into how we get to the Betweenlands in this mod pack, because I've been there before in other ones. Just not in this one, obviously. But obviously the other path that we can continue going down is this one. It'd be kind of cool to get into some bees as well. I've never been into bees, but that would be kind of cool. Or we could do this one, which actually might be the logical way to go, is to do some sap and to get into this, which I believe is Buildcraft, maybe? I could be wrong. We need a tap, right? Tree tap from Tech Reborn. Okay. I know I'm getting distracted here. I was going to do some adventuring, but if we can get this made, don't have anything I need. Get some of these sticks. That should be enough to make a tree tap. And then once we set it down, that should give us the progression. So if we come back into here, we just, oh, it doesn't give us it because we actually have to get the sap. So I'll keep an eye out for those sap trees. But what I'm going to do is, yeah, just do a little bit of exploring. We have this over here, which would be kind of interesting to see what all this is about. This might be too advanced for us right now, but we'll take a peek. It's not popping up with any enemies, but obviously once we get into it, there could be a bunch of enemies in there. Or it could be a nice little town. I don't really know for sure. Let's try to find a main entryway into here, because I don't want to just tunnel in and be attacked or something like that. So, alright, what do we got going on in here? Is there any... I don't see any NPCs, like villagers or enemies. There's not too much in these chests. Take some bread, for sure. And a stick, why not? There are some bookshelves. Oh, here's another one. What do we got in here? Infinity Bimetal Gear. Ah, okay. We got some dark boots. And then some contaminated food. Okay. That leads out to the farm there. Got a pumpkin here, right? Just a regular pumpkin, which we can use. Oh, we got some more over here along the side. I'll grab all those. And then this goes into the walls. This is actually a pretty cool little area here. So if you were starting off, I probably would even recommend trying to find one of these as long as it's abandoned, which is definitely seems like it is because I'm not running into anything. Wow, okay, it even goes up higher. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, there we go. All right, and we're in. And it looks like we just got some bookshelves up here. So nothing too crazy, actually. I'm a little surprised. I thought there would be some more stuff to find here. And I could just be looking in the wrong spot. Looks like we can keep going up here into the tower. And it doesn't look like there's really much up here. But yeah, if this is really abandoned, like it seems it is, definitely if you're starting off, this would be a good place to begin your journey. Because it's got pretty much everything you need. It's got lava water. I'm going to actually put out some of this because I have a fear that I'm just going to fall into it. But yeah, it has everything to get started here. I'm a little bit curious. It doesn't look like there's anything below. At least I'm not noticing it. But you guys will have to let me know in the comments down below if I am overlooking something here. But yeah, definitely a good starter home for those of you who are just getting going in this mod pack. What do we got here? Interesting. Okay. It's starting to get night again now. Well, it's starting. I think the sun's starting to get down. Yeah, it's starting to go down. It's about 8 o'clock in the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna adventure around a little bit more. Because we're 30 minutes in. Yeah, I'll adventure around a little more. Hopefully we'll come across something pretty cool. Oh, this overground stone looks kind of cool. Oh, it just gives us cobblestone. But yeah, if I find anything interesting, I'll bring you guys back. But other than that, yeah, I guess we'll just be back. Okay, guys, so I've been walking around for a little while now. It's actually getting to sunset here shortly. But for one, that hat freaked me out. That big pointer finger hat freaked me out. But I did find some good stuff. So I came upon another house. Well, actually, let me sleep through the night really quickly so that we don't get terrorized by mobs. Perfect. But yeah, so I found a house that had another basement. What are those? Oh, there's a vampire over there too. Okay. We're just gonna have to be careful here for a second. But yeah, so I found a house with a basement that had a zombie spawner in it, and I found some goodies within there. If we take a look in our backpack, I found a holy fishing rod. So luck of the sea 5, lure 3, and mending, which is pretty cool. So I stuck it in our satchel. I got rid of our old boy. If we go into our backpack, I found a bunch of stuff too. I found a bunch of apatite, which is from forestry. You can use it in fertilizers, and then you can see everything else we got. Got some rat upgrade, ender orb, a biome crystal, coarse islands, an arcane seal of protection, some kind of other crystal, mana steel ingot, infinity biogear, a bunch of stuff. You can look through all of it. I also found some terracotta because I found a one of these biomes over here. So as you can see, base is over here. We've explored. Zoom out a little bit more now. So we explored all the way up to here. That's our base, and then I went this way, and I've made our way all the way down over to here, and I found this biome, which is pretty interesting. It is really dark, and I can't tell, but it looks like those might be vampires. So I don't know if I want to come over here just yet. I'm gonna get out my... Yeah, these are all vampires. Let's get out of here. Okay, and I found myself in a hole. Yeah, let's get out of there. Okay, I have no idea, but that looks like a cool biome. Don't know. What is this? Cursed Earth. Ooh, we found a vampire forest. Okay, that's why there's so many vampires. So if we come into here... in our quest line, I thought it was under... Was it under introduction? Hang on, I'll find it. Magic, here it is. So yeah, Altar of Inspiration. This is the whole vampire quest line. And you can use any wood and any of that. Blood, almost ready for the beef. Yeah, so there's a whole quest line for this, and it looks like we've come upon the vampire forest here. That's pretty cool. I really should get something that tells me the names of the different biomes. Ooh, and this is a hill cherry. Okay, can we get cherries from this then? We can. Ooh, okay, this is going to be definitely useful. Let's chop this bad boy down. Oh my Lanta, look at all of these goodies that dropped from here. So many cherries. And I like how the sky kind of turns a different color once you start entering that biome. Alright, we got a ton of cherries from that, which is perfect. How many did we get from that? Holy crap, almost a stack and a half, really. I mean, it wasn't a full stack and a half, but you get the idea. And did we get some saplings as well? We did. Perfect. So I believe that we can utilize these. Make different things. I think we can make juice, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we can. We can make a smoothie. We can make yogurt as well. And this juice. Perfect. We're definitely going to be planting some of those when we get back to the base. Those will definitely be useful to have. Is that another one? That might be another one over there. Oh, what is this? Okay, we have some kind of other structure here. Looks like a barn of some sort. Anything up here? No, unfortunately it looks like a tree grew through some of this. And it doesn't really look like there's much here. Kind of looks like it's a stable, like a barn stable area. Pretty cool, but doesn't really benefit us. I did find some more sheep and I've collected some more wool, which is good to have. Some more gravestones. There's more of that biome over there. we have something here. This looks kind of interesting. What is this? Ooh, I already see a spawner inside. Zombies? Yep, zombies. How do we get in, though? That's the question. There's some kind of door or something? Do we just have to break in? What about from the top? Let's check from the top. What is this? A guardian altar. Okay, this is going to take a hot minute to get, but this is dungeon tactics. I wonder if this is a progression at all. Watch just everything break when I do that. Get rid of that. I hear things like moving around down there. Okay, and then there's 2 towers to this. This is pretty interesting. Holy smokes, that whole entire forest is going to burn down over there. That is not good. Alright. Let's break this skeleton spawner. We do have some string that we can acquire. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh no. I stepped on something. Don't know what that is. A port trap. I have no idea what a port trap would be. Okay, and what about over here? What did we just pick up? Oh, my Lanta, what did I step on? Another trap! I'm doing my best. Okay. I'm trying to organize as best as we can, but our inventory is just swamped with stuff right now. Stick that in there. A fire trap. Okay, cool. And we can keep it too. Ooh, that would be very useful. Okay. I got myself into a very bad spot there. Alright, get these guys out of here so that we can take out that spawner. Alright, cool beans. These leaves just kind of grew in here. Alright, let's just try to get them all out of here. Do I still have torches? I am out of torches. Let's just make a whole slew. Perfect. I'll grab these. What can we ditch? We can ditch that. We definitely don't need that. Alright. This is a pretty cool little area here. Anything else? Not really. I mean, oh, it looks like there might be. But it's just completely covered up. It looks like there's a spider spawner here. Looks like there definitely is a spider spawner there. So interesting enough, this just didn't spawn in right. A ton of dirt spawned in here. Let's take out a little bit of this. I'm guessing from everything we've found thus far, this is from Dungeon Tactics, which is actually a pretty cool mod, now that I've been able to explore it a little more. But I think that's about it. I don't think, yeah. I think that's the whole entire thing of it, is just that. Okay. We could probably hop out the side here. We can come over here and just take a quick peek over here. I'm just a little curious. We have some more oil. Some pumpkins. Got the ocean here, which I definitely don't want to mess with. It looks like we have some kind of volcano up here. This is pretty cool. It burned down like pretty much this whole area. We have a huge redwood forest area here. What are these things? I'm so curious. What are they? Oh, we got a vampire coming for us. What are those? Crows? I have no idea what these are. A lantern. Okay. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Okay, we'll have to explore that a little more. We're a little bit too far into the episode right now for us to be looking at that. The other thing that I realized when I was hiking all the way back to my base when it started getting night out a little bit earlier in the episode, there's a command that can just take us right back home, which I probably will be using to get us out of here once it comes time. Okay. I did want to find some sap trees so that we could get some, ooh, this lava pit also burned down some forest as well. What is that over here? Oh, it's just oil, I think. Right? Yeah, it's just a bunch of oil over here. Can't collect that. It's starting to get night again. Wow, that's a lot of oil. That'll be definitely extremely useful for us once we get a little farther down that path. Okay, let's sleep through the night really quick. Can't take a look at our map currently. Let's give us a second. I just want to see whereabouts we are. So we are right down here. I would like to kind of navigate up that way a little bit more and just explore and see what we have. So I'm going to make my way that way, and if we come across anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so I didn't have any luck finding anything additional that was interesting. I can pull up my map here. I'll show you everywhere that we have been. So basically we went and explored this whole entire area here. I already showed you guys the vampire forest down there, which we'll definitely be using down the line when we get into that quest progression a little more. And then I have made my way this way. So our base is here. I made a way up this way, and I found a nice little snow biome here, which is kind of cool. It actually has little foxes in it as well, these little cutie pies. So there looks like a house up here. I just wanted to check this out really quickly. Then we're probably going to end the episode, because this is looking like it's going to be another one of those stables that doesn't really have much to offer in it, at least that I know of. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's much to offer in here. But if you notice, you can actually see your breath when you're in this biome. So because it's so cold, it actually shows like that you're cold. So it's a cool little additional thing in this mod pack that you wouldn't necessarily think of, but it's just a nice little touch, I'd have to say. So not too crazy of an episode, just a lot of adventuring and just trying to find stuff. With not a ton of luck, unfortunately, but obviously there's still plenty for us to see and do in this mod pack. The one thing I wanted to try out before we did is this inventory upgrade. So it just says to eat it, and it'll here, let me read it really quickly. I'll go to the information on it. Eating this will unlock 2 new key bindings and a second inventory screen. Open the inventory either as a normal screen for storage or as an array of tool buttons to swap any item out with any slot in one click. So it takes a lot to make it, actually. This is the crafting for it, so you actually need a decent amount, including an ender chest. But let's go ahead and eat this. And we unlocked the extended inventory. So if we click into our inventory, what does this do? Oh wow, holy smokes, okay. So this is a whole, oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Whole other inventory. It kind of comes up a little funky looking, not gonna lie. I don't know if there's an easier way to, R key to open in tool belt mode. R. That's not it. I'm clicking it, it's not doing anything for us. That's kind of cool. So you can store stuff up here too. So if I put these up in here, close that out, and then I come back into it, yeah. So you have a whole other storage area, which is pretty nice. I mean, you have your backpack going, and then on top of that, you have an even bigger normal inventory. Now, I believe if we do this, there's a way that we can get home. Let me check on something here. Okay, so there is a home command But I kind of realized that you have to set your home first before you can actually home command back to your home. So basically what you need to do is go into your command here. So for mine, it's key bound to T. I think that'll be default for most people. And you just hit set home and your home is set. Now, let's say we come out here and we'll just yeet ourselves way over this way for whatever reason. Yeah, we'll just come way over here. All right, and then if we go in here and we do /home, it takes 5 seconds. You have to stand still, and then it teleports you back home. So a nice little add-on if you don't feel like traveling all the way back home, especially if you're far, far away. Just make sure you have it set first before you go out and adventure. We're getting so full up on our items here. I'm going to have to probably add a few more cupboards. Actually, we have one over here, so we could actually stick some stuff in there as well. So I did find some diamonds as well, or not diamonds, emeralds. I found some emeralds as well when I was trying to get back here, so I could show you guys that. But anywho, we have gone far enough in this episode and definitely haven't done enough to justify its length. So with that being said, I'm going to end the episode. Next time we come back, I'm definitely feeling that we should go down. Oh, nah, that's not what I wanted. I think this path, the build craft. I think this would be a good way to go down. There's a lot of cool stuff that you could do in here. Or there's actually this one too that we could do bees. Bees would be kind of interesting because I've never done them before. We have industrial foraging, and then we have engineer's manual. Chemical flamethrower, revolver, railgun. Ooh, these kind of actually look cool. Razor wire, a charging station, a turntable. Ooh. Okay, and this kind of ties into this kinetic dynamo and stuff like that. Maybe we'll look into that a little more. There is obviously all of the magic stuff that we could get into as well. The magic and spell casting. I've never really gotten that much into magic before. I've been really more of like the technical side of things, like the techie stuff. But yeah, and I could look into dimensions as well. There's a lot of stuff to do, and we could also do this as well. So much stuff. Okay. I definitely did not do enough this episode to justify the length of it, like I had mentioned. So when we come back next time, I promise you guys that we will be doing a little bit more than what we did this episode, and just have a little more fun with this mod pack rather than what we did, which was just really exploring and getting some traveling utensils going as well. So, anywho, guys. Again, I've been rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below, or better yet, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on the series. I obviously try to read all of them and reply to as many of them as I can. I do want to give a shout out to Annie. She's been commenting on a lot of my episodes thus far, and she is going to, well, she says she wants to start up her own series on her gaming channel. So, I wish her the best of luck, and thank you for commenting. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. I already explained that. I'm rambling. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Thanks.